guys, welcome back to Misha's Corner. So today I'll be doing meal prep for the week for my fiance and myself. We're both trying to lose some weight for this wedding, so I'm starting a new meal plan for the both of us, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this because you guys ask for healthy recipes all the time. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the chicken, and on this I'm gonna use, as a matter of fact, I'm using all Keith Lauren products except for one. I'm using a gochujang spice. I'm using it because I really want to get rid of it, and I don't really have much use for that spice. But everything else, I'm using the Cajun seasoning, his hot sauce, and his gourmet seasoned sea salt. So yeah, so to the chicken I'm gonna add the gochujang. The gochujang all on my chicken, and then I'm gonna add his gourmet seasoned sea salt. This stuff is magic in a bottle, guys. You need to get his products. I will put his information down listed below. There's no substitution for this, so you have to get it and you have to use it. And yeah, so you're just gonna mix this up, allow it to marinate, and now we're going to marinate the salmon. Okay, now to the salmon, I'm gonna add the Scotch Bonnet, the Keith Lauren Scotch Bonnet hot sauce. That looks like a lot, but it's really not. It goes a long way. And then I'm also gonna add the Cajun seasoning for Keith Lauren also. Again, his spices are super delicious, low in sodium, and perfect for any dish. You don't need any other spices when you use his spices. And this is what it looks like. And like, guys, look, like you can see the bay leaf, the thyme, like you really literally can see every single thing that you're putting on your food. Like, unlike other spices, you don't even know what you're pouring on your chicken and your fish. Like, so yeah, you're gonna mix this up and allow this to also marinate, and then we're gonna move on to the vegetables. So I have my chicken searing in a tiny bit of oil. You can use whatever oil you prefer. You're just gonna cook it until it's golden brown on each side. And don't overcook your chicken, guys. Make sure you use a thermometer, or you shouldn't cook your breast for more than 10 minutes. And yeah, so I'm going to continue cooking it, and now we're going to move on to the salmon. So this is the salmon. You're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And for this size salmon, it's probably going to take me about 20 minutes for the salmon to cook, and then I'm going to cover it immediately out of the oven so that the juices can redistribute, and then that's it. Like, we're almost done already. Okay, guys, so while the chicken and salmon cooks, we're going to work on the cauliflower side. I'm going to make, finally, because you guys have been asking me for like decades to make this cauliflower rice. You're going to add your cauliflower to your food processor, and we're just going to pulse it until it resembles rice. This is basically what you're looking for. You see how it kind of resembles rice. So now we're going to saute this with even more vegetables. And this is going to be the side to the chicken and the salmon. I'm also probably going to make another vegetable, but this is the chicken over here. As you know, I added no sauce, no anything to this chicken. All I did was covered it right out when I took it out the skillet, and it created some juices, and that's all it did. And I'm going to put this to the side so it could cool, and then we're going to plate everything up. Alright, guys, so these are the vegetables that I'll be sauteing before I add my cauliflower. I have scallions. You can substitute for onions, but chop them really small. I use this because it's a lot milder for the dish that we're actually making. I have peppers and some ginger. We're going to saute all of this with some sesame oil to give it that, you know, sort of like an Asian feel, but not really. But yeah, so I'm also not using any salt, but you can add salt and pepper to taste, guys. And yeah, so let's get started with sauteing the vegetables. Alright, so these are my vegetables. I sauteed them for about 5 minutes now on medium-high heat in my sesame oil and some pepper. I'm going to let this saute for another 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add the cauliflower. And yeah, so now we're going to add our cauliflower down in here. And guys, we're only going to cook this for 5 minutes, and barely even that. So I'm going to stir this up really well, and we're going to cook it for about 5 minutes. Like, seriously, this doesn't even look like rice to me. It looks like couscous. But it smells and looks amazing. And yeah, I can see how you could definitely trick your mind into thinking this is actually rice. To this, you're also going to add a whole bunch of fresh cilantro. You need to add some flavor in here, guys. After all, it's still a vegetable. And now we're just going to keep sauteing another 2 minutes, and then that's it. So I have sort of like an assembly line going. This is the salmon right here, looking beautiful. This is the chicken, nice and sliced up. My breasts were kind of big, so it's too much for one breast per person. If you have small breasts, you already know, use your common sense. I have my cauliflower here. I have more, but I'm just showing you guys an example because of the space that I have on my counter. So, all right, guys, this is what it all looks like. You have your salmon here with your cauliflower couscous. I'm going to call it couscous instead of rice. I have the chicken here. The salmon, by the way, is perfectly cooked. That Keith Loren spice, like, you guys, seriously, you really need to order spices from Keith Loren. They're super delicious. You know what you're getting, and you don't need any salt. I added no salt to any of this protein. So, yeah, and the back, I put some lemon wedges because I like lemon on my chicken and my fish. And the fruit of choice, because we decided to have fruit with every meal in order to have the correct amount each day. So I have cherries and grapes, and that's what will be like for dinner. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this meal prep. If you like this one, let me know, and I'll continue to put them up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Bye, guys.